Today I want to show you how to make arguably the best stock screener on Marketsmith. This is a Mark Minervini screen that he showed us how to do on Minervini Private Access, the code 33. This is a term he coined for when a stock has 3 consecutive quarters of 3 characteristics: increasing sales, increasing earnings, and increasing gross margin. Gross margin is the percentage profit a company's making on its good or services. And when all 3 of these have ramped up for 3 consecutive quarters, that is the fundamental platform that often springboards stocks into the stratosphere. Wow, that was a bit of hyperbole there. But you can come across some amazing stocks using the screen, including this one, 𝑒𝐹-𝐻, which I found using the code 33 screen. Hi everybody, Joe here, Joe's Investing Express. I'm going to show you how to make this screen, and then let's just roll through the stocks that come up together, and we'll just do some sorting. This is just kind of some work time for me, and I thought I would just bring you along with me as I sort through these charts and rank them and categorize them. And if you want to bail out early and don't want to go through all the stocks, that's okay. It won't hurt my feelings. Please remember, this is not investment advice at all. I'm just showing you how to make the screen, and I'm just sorting charts. You need to make your own investment decisions. And also, I'm excited to tell you that my Patreon page, service is growing quickly. I've had quite a few signups the last couple weeks, so you might want to check that out. I'll put a link in the description and the comments. It's only $5. That's like a thimbleful of gasoline. So you got to have Marketsmith to run the screen. Marketsmith is expensive, but I've had it for like 20 years. Let me tell you, it is so worth it. If you're going to subscribe to one stock service, if you will, this is the one. So here's what you do. You open Marketsmith. You open this tab over here, Screens, and then you're going to make a new screen. Click on New Screen, New Stock Screen. Let's call this code 33, not 333, YouTube. All right. So then here are all these different choices for building your screen, and you can certainly have fun messing around with this thing forever, but we're just going to do the 3 that I mentioned. The first, we go to earnings right here, and we go to, where is it? Oh, earnings acceleration last 3 quarters. Yes. And that gives us 446 stocks. That is a lot of stocks to screen through. Now we go to sales. Sales acceleration last 3 quarters. Yes. Drops it down to 230. Then we go to margins and ratios. And I should have found these before I started the video. Sorry. Oh, after-tax margin acceleration last 3 quarters. Yes. That gives us 93 stocks. Then we can click on the results, view screen results, and it's built our screen for us, code 33 YouTube. I already had one of these made. And you can favorite it, add to favorites, and then it'll be right on top of my screens. And so here are all the stocks that it came up with. And you can then you can sort them by composition rating, like so. Look at all those 99s. That's pretty good. And if you want to just roll through these, let's see, like we got a view chart. If you want to look at a daily, then you can just use the old space bar. And here's 𝐓-𝐻. I've been in and out of this one a million times. And you can just space bar your way through, write down the names you like. But I got a better system I'm going to show you on stockcharts.com. What I do is I export this into an Excel spreadsheet, and then I take the top 50 or so by composition rating, and then I sort through those on stockcharts.com because the charts are much more attractive on that platform. If you want me to show you how to do that, if you want me to hold your hand and walk you through that process, just float me a comment in the comments below. Otherwise, pretend I already did it, okay? And I'll show you. All right, so I made this code 33 list on stockcharts.com, and I started doing this for about 10 minutes. Then I thought, hey, it would be fun to just bring you guys along with me. I like the stockcharts.com charts better because you can do candlesticks, you can change the color of the charts. I'll show you that real quick. One of my favorites is sunset. You can do all sorts of things on this, but that's kind of that's a video for another day. So let's just do some work here. I'm gonna roll through these charts. I'm gonna rank them 1 or 2 if they are looking very in a buyable position, and we won't put a number on them if they've got work to do, and we might delete some of them. And we're not going to bother looking at the fundamentals because guess what? We know the fundamentals are great. Now, if before we buy one of these things, we definitely do want to look at the fundamentals, find out when earnings are coming out, study up on the company, etc. But I'll just show you, for example, here's this ACNB. It's a holding company for a bank. I frankly don't get too excited about the banks. They're cyclical. They don't generally make those 10x moves in a year that we really want to find, but they are certainly tradable. And if we look, companies making good money, and sure enough, earnings are accelerating, -12 plus 1, 43. Sales accelerating, -11 plus 1 plus 18. Gross margin has gone up to 98%. Is that even possible? That sounds like highway robbery if that's true. The bank customers are getting ripped off. All right, so yeah, that's the how-to part. And let's start rolling through these charts now. And hey, if you are enjoying the video so far, I would really appreciate if you'd consider subscribing, maybe do the notification button because I'm pretty sporadic on when I put out videos. So I already ranked about 5 of these. CECE, Environmental Corporation. This one looks great. Wait a minute. Let's do view all. Continuous charts. Now we can just scroll through. See that? Wait a minute. Okay, operator error there, but now we got it. So here's that bank we just looked at. You got kind of a triple bottom here. You got a messy handle. We need to see this tighten up on the right side, but it does look promising. Let's watch it. 𝐓-𝐸, I think this is a mining company. They do lithium and so forth. Maybe. No guarantee on that. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been in this stock. Here's a deep handle, deeper than we like. It's a complex head and shoulders base. It's got a messy handle going. It needs to do more work before it's ready. AZPN, Aspen Technology. I like tech companies because they can be really explosive, and 95% of the tech companies are way down. This one's way up. That's good, right? I actually have was in and out of this stock recently. It's making a new base. Let's watch it. I'd like to see it get back up to 250 or so, but nice strong base. Nice strong uptrend. BJ's. I just sold this one, double bottom. This is like at Costco on the East Coast. Handle got pulled down pretty severely. I sold it when it hit this supply over here. Let's see it make a handle and run out and break out for us. CECO, this is a pollution control company. I like this one a lot. In fact, let's make this, how do I make this the top pick? I think let's make it a 0. That'll move it up to the top. Look at this powerful uptrend. And then we got a nice cup with handle. Here's our low cheat. Here's our handle buy. I haven't bought any of these. Now it's trying to make, I guess we could call this a high handle. The market has been crazy this last week, so that's why the handle's been so messy. Let's watch it set up. Let's see it power through 12. That would be a good buy, in my opinion. CFR. Here's another bank stocks. Not too crazy about the banks, but this thing is looking good, although extended. Here's your lip line. It needs to make a new base now. Cambium Networks. That sounds like a tech company. This is an early turn. The 50-day and the 200-day are still pointed down. I don't like to get into a stock until both of those are headed up. But I like this promising price action. Let's watch it. Here's a pharmaceutical company. Biotechs have been killing it this year. Kind of a wonky base, nice uptrend. This must have been an earnings report. It's got some supply to work through. If we could see it move above 14.5, that would be worth a shot for me. Here's a nice uptrend of another bank company. Not really a good spot to get in at the moment. Okay, those are the ones that I've ranked so far. Now let's just go through. This is building a big base. It's got work to do. It's a bank. AES Corp. I don't know what that is. It's got pretty deep base here. It is getting close to an all-time high though. Let's give it a 1. Arista Networks. Gosh, what is this stock? I've owned it before. I can't remember. Maybe you guys can tell me. Tech company, another deep base. So many stocks have had deep bases this year. You really only want to see a base, ideally about 25% deep. This looks like the old Head and Shoulders base. It's got a lot of work to do. Let's let it do its work. Now we can set alerts. I did a previous video on this, which nobody's watching. Still less than 100 people. But let's say we want to set an alert for when it gets up here about 144. Let's just do this real quick. We go Annette crosses above 144. Okay, save alert. We got it. Now we don't have to worry about keeping track of it because stockcharts.com is going to keep track of it for us. First Bussy, a lot of supply over here. Oh, now I owned this one recently. Gosh, I might have gotten stopped out in this chop. Very frustrating. Beautiful little even atom double bottom here with a handle. Here's your buy point. Doggone it. Why did we not buy it right there? What a messy base. Gosh, I just don't feel comfortable buying it until it calms the heck down. But let's give it a 1. Ooh, this thing is extended, but it's made a nice move. You had a trend channel that it broke out of. It's so extended now. I'm going to pass for the moment. Another bank. This is way too tight of a base. It's probably going to make it double bottom. Another bank. 200 days still in downtrend. Let's just watch it. Let's give it a 2. By the way, I have a link in the description for stockcharts.com. If you become a member through that link, then I get, what the heck? Netflix Killer Sally? I don't want to see that. Thanks, but no thanks. I get a free month of stockcharts.com if you subscribe through my link. That'd be a nice way to support my efforts. This bank is doing really well. Big base with a handle. It's extended right now. Gonna have to pass. Another one. Gosh, why am I not in these banks? Huh. So what we don't want to do is FOMO into these things and feel like we're missing out. Because if you buy a stock overextended, I guarantee you the day after you buy it is gonna fall like a what? Like something. I don't know. It's gonna fall. Murphy's Law. This is interesting. Deep downtrend. It's got more work to do. Later I might come back and set an alert at 68 or 67. Halliburton. This is a big old energy company. I'm already watching a bunch of energies. I don't really need another one. I'm going to pass. This is interesting. We got this nice tight base. Powerful breakout. Must be low float. See all these wicks? Yeah, see the tiny volume. This low float stocks have this characteristic. They're very wicky on your candles. I want to see this, maybe get into this thing when it makes a new base. So let's watch it. This has a nice long base. It's another financial though. Come on, isn't there anything but financials in this list? Here's another bank. Long wide base. Let's do the same thing. Let's give it a 2. We're cutting this off at a half an hour. I got things to do this weekend. Can't just stare at charts all day. This is a super low flow bank. Low float stocks can really move. Gosh, you could make a little stab at it at 12.6 or something. Let's put it on the short list. It is a bank, of course. Oh, safety appliance, mine safety. This company must do mine safety. Really early turn, still in a downtrend. Let's give it a 2. I'm glad to see something besides a bank, though. It just needs to do some more work on the right side. Wow. Gosh. Why are we not buying these banks right now, you guys? Holy smokes. This one is still... It's too stretched. This one's got so much supply. Let's just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. PCAR. What is this? Let's look it up. Oh, yeah. I own this once upon a time. I guess this is a trucking... Makes trucks. Look at this. The numbers are good because the screen did the work for us. It's making tons of money. This I could get excited about. Multi-complex head and shoulders base. The handle got pulled way down. Now it's broken out. Don't FOMO. We got to wait for it to come back down. But let's give it a 1. Let's watch that, baby. Oh, another bank. Oh, it's sideways and messy. Let's get rid of it. Now, when you have a big gapper like this, you only want it to pull back 25% or less. Let's see what it's done here. I wonder if any of you guys are going to make it to the end of this video. Let me know if you make it to the end. I'll give you a certificate. No, I can't. A metaphorical certificate. Look at this. It only pulled back 17%. That's good. So, if it broke out above 28.5, that would be a nice little cheat to get into. Let's see. 18 to 31. Not quite a power play. So that's a little disappointing. Let's just give it a 1. I almost gave it a 0. Plexus. Wow, this looks good too. Stocks often roll over at 100. Let's see what it does. Weird looking base. Handle. Cup with handle, you guys. It's the most common pattern. It's FOMO'd up. Let's watch it. It sounds like this might be a tech company. Hey, if you could know anything about these companies, tell me in the comments. That'll save me some research time. Red River. Look at the tiny volume. Some sort of tiny little bank. Not too excited about it. Let's give it a 2. That float is awfully thin. Yeah, here's another thin one. Let's just get rid of that one. Bank shares. Sideways, no time for that. Silicom. Let's keep it just because it's a tech company. What the heck is this? I forgot. This looks pretty good, actually. Right side of the base is compressed, so we're going to have to pay the piper at some point. I like this volume, though. Let's give it a 1. Super microcomputer. I like the name of that. Let's just look this up. SMCI. Makes servers and whatnot. Numbers are good. Whoa, it's making a ton of money. Earnings just came out. Ooh, I like this. I like this, you guys. Nice base. Terrible base. Another terrible base, but it's working. We just need to see it tighten up for a while on the right side. This is awfully extended. People are going to be tempted to take profits. Let's watch it closely, though. I'm going to go back and set alerts on all of these ones. There's no way I can watch all these stocks, you guys. I'm just one person. But that's what the alerts are for. I like this big base. It's challenging the all-time high. We needed to do some work on the right side. Let's give it a 1, though. Great looking chart. It's a bank. Tiny float. Can't argue with the chart. Let's give it a 1. Tri-company bank shares way overextended. We're going to have to pass on that one for now. We should have bought it right here. Why did I sounded like I just got shocked or something. Sorry about that. Technoglass, like the name. Chart is ugly. Let's get rid of it. Timberland Bay. Oh my gosh. Where was I 3 months ago? Holy Toledo. Let's put this as a 2 just so we can watch it. Maybe it'll give us a base. Must be benefiting from the rising interest rates. Toro Company, I don't know what that is. Deep base, all-time high. Let's do some more research later on that, baby. United Company Banks, boring name. Chart looks good. Let's give it a 2 just because it's a bank. Penalize it. Oh, I own this. 𝑓-𝒑𝒑 Technologies. I bought this cheat. Where? Like right here. Man, I nailed this stock. Too bad it's just a little pilot position. Oh, that's the end. Let's give this a 0. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little walk through the Code 33 screen. I showed you how to make it. I showed you how I sort stocks, and I'm going to go back and set a bunch of alerts. Ultimately, I'm going to try to get in to some of those zeros and ones, make some money in this difficult market. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, like the video. Hey, have a great weekend, everybody. Hope we have a less volatile week in the market. Next week, I think the CPI numbers are coming out on Thursday. That's probably going to cause some turbulence. Okay, really, I'm wrapping it up now. Let me know if you made it to the end of this long video. See ya.